What's going on, everyone? I'm Numbnexus. Hello. Here bringing you UCL Little Cup season match here with A-Drive. Of course, you can give it a thumbs up, be awesome, you know? And if you come from A-Drive's channel, definitely hit that sub button, it means a lot. But I may disappoint a lot of you in this match. And essentially, you're gonna see throughout my play style, you're gonna probably see that it was very poor. Now, I'm not saying I lost. Alright, because I don't want to give it a spoiler, but you're going to see. So we're going to start this match, of course. So you can see I brought literally, I think almost the exact same team that I brought against Shady. I don't really decide to change the team up. Too much has just been going on. I don't know, I've just been way too busy. So I decided, why not change up just a few spreads, do little adjustments and stuff like that. So I figured, okay, he might have rocks here. Perfect time to do that. He can take any hit that I want to give him. Goes for cross poison and brings that. I didn't even look at his team before, or not while this match was going on. Just kind of, I don't know, just way before this. Not really much prep about the same team, but he goes to the knockoff there. Obviously doing the good play, just kind of case if I wanted to go out into the Ghastly. Now he Rock Blast here and sack the things off, and yet again, second time in a row, Mudkip is nothing but dead fodder. So poor little guy. At least we confirmed like 3 of his moves, but yeah. I'm gonna bring out Ghastly here. I'm like, okay, cool. Shadow Ball, min roll. He'll live a min roll, but I'm pretty sure I'll get an average roll, right? I go for it and I get a min roll, and he kills me off a knockoff. Now this was huge because he didn't really have anything that, you know, entirely kills my. You know, and he has no switch-ins to my Ghastly at all. Like, I think the closest thing was literally the nose pass. Otherwise, he had no switch-ins at all. And I'm thinking that he knows this, so he probably got a especially defensive nose pass, but he had absolutely no switch-in at all, right? And I figured he might just want to sack the thing off. I didn't understand why he did this. It makes absolutely no sense why he did this, because in the UCL, we don't go by, like, provisionals, whatever, you know, because you know how other leagues do it, where they're just like, okay, the more mons you keep in reserve, the higher your score will be. Like, we don't do it like that. So it doesn't make any sense why he just won't sack it off, because the nose pass, I'm pretty sure, has rocks, you know? Because that thing had all 3 offensive moves. It didn't make any sense, man. I figured that maybe he was being greedy, but I don't know. I just didn't know. But then I go out into this thing, and you could just kind of see that I'm playing bad. You know, I already lost 2 mons. He's lost nothing within the first 3 seconds. And I don't know, it's kind of just in a not really caring mood. I didn't really prepare well. And look, at the end of the day, it sounds like excuses. It sounds like Johns and everything like that. And you're entitled to believe what you want to believe, but I'm just relaying the information to you, you know? I'm not the type of person to give excuses, but I'm just kind of relaying the information to you, you know? So I go for Calm Mind here. I'm like, okay, so if he has Hex, LMAO, and if he doesn't have Hex, well, great. He has Hex. So he goes for Hex, and I'm dead. So that's 3 mons out, and it's sort of like 8 Earth. It's kind of an MVP, but I mean, after my loss with Shady, it kind of deconfirmed me for getting out of this, getting out of my, you know, my portion of where I was in. I was in the, the Hoenn conference. Getting me out of my conference, had I have actually beaten Shady and then beaten Dan and then beaten Twit, gone on a winning streak, then yeah, I would have been out, get on my conference, you know, or potentially would have gotten out of my conference, or would have been a tie. But since I lost to Shady, I was just like, oh, you know, I don't got much time. I'm just gonna go into this match and see what happens. And I was even being rushed. IRL, like, it just sounds like I'm Johnny. I promise you I'm not Johnny. On my life, I promise you I'm not Johnny. But he sets up Toxic Spikes here. Of course, he's going to take complete advantage. And, you know, E-Driver is the kind of guy that just likes to even, like just keep every single mon, dude. You know, he's like, all right. He's like Ash Ketchum, you know? He doesn't want a single mon to die. And he doesn't only die because he was burned, all right? You probably let it go because it was burned. But otherwise, he doesn't want to. You're going to see. He doesn't want any mon to die at all. Sucks that the thing got burned, hoping that I could miss it, but I guess not. Brings out the Mean Fu here as I just go for a Quake, and it doesn't matter if I'm Choice Band or Adamant, that does absolutely nothing because I'm burned, and he's gonna get a Drain Punch. I was like, alright, okay. I'm literally just keeping stuff in and doing like damage until they die. That's essentially was my mindset going out through in this match once the Ghastly went down. You know, Mudkip was always there for fodder. I feel so bad for the poor little guy, but yeah. Yeah, overall this was a 14-turn match, and it was actually quite short. It was quite short. There wasn't much that I could do after once the Ghastly went down, and it just didn't look pretty. Maybe it was, you can clearly see that it just was not smart to, I don't know, bring the same team. With just slight changes to the, I only changed 2 things. I changed the Kani and I changed the Muna. Otherwise, nothing else has really changed. Like, still a Scarf Ghastly, still a Life Orb, Adaptability Eevee, you know, and I'm thinking maybe it will kill off the things, and the things eventually, or, you know, potentially frail, but he had the Violet. And look here, he didn't let it go. He let it go. I'm at 2%. You could have just gotten the kill. Stun Sport, I would have died next turn. I didn't understand that either, you know? I love the guy, but I didn't understand that. It made no sense to me why he did this play. Because even if I was a prankster, boom, I don't know if Cottony is faster than his Meanfu, but I don't run any speed. So maybe he thought that was like an offensive one. I could understand if he thought it was an offensive one and he swapped out, then I could understand that. But then I couldn't, because it's like, I die next turn to poison, so I didn't really understand that. Maybe he really cherishes Meanfu, which I can understand that, because if I had Wingull on my team, I would save that too. So A-Drive, you my homie, man. But I got blown back by him. I got 5-0'd. It's not a 6-0, but I got 5-0'd. Essentially blown the hell back. I only said I didn't lose in the beginning, that way I wouldn't spoil it, but I got blown back. And pretty much we used to explain that. I didn't do any team preparation, but a similar team only changed 2 mons, and the only thing I changed was like 2 moves and a couple EV spread based upon defenses and HP. And then I didn't really look at his team. I only looked at his team, like this part right here, you know, like when you're battling somebody, the team comes up, that's what I looked at. Otherwise, I didn't really, you know, look at anything else. I kind of just went into this match blindly, like I didn't really do any team prep. As you can see, I didn't even see much team prep from me with this league. My team kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It just sounds like I'm spewing so many excuses out of my ear, but I promise you guys, this is just the truth. You know, it's just my mindset, it's just what I'm telling you. So it's looking like I got one of the worst scores in the league, and it's funny too, because like LC is kind of my forte, but I don't know, my squad isn't really doing it, and I don't know. I definitely could have made more use of my squad here. As you can see, look at this team. Look at this team right now. No one switches in on Ghastly. Look, no one. Look at this team. Point out what swaps in on Ghastly outside of the newest pass. No one. No, absolutely no one swaps in on Ghastly, because no one swaps in on Ghastly. I don't know, maybe this match should have been a lot closer, like I said right now, had I've gotten like a higher roll and killed off the Anorith. But as soon as that thing killed off my gas, I was like, you know what, there's no way that I could win this. The only thing I could do was bring it closer, and I kind of just said, YOLO, I don't want to bring it closer. And that's why I feel like I let you guys down, because I didn't play to the best of my ability in this match. So I apologize about that. I know there's a lot of people supporting me and want me to at least still do good, even if I'm not going to make it out of my division. And I apologize about that for the ones that really want that. I really do. You'll be seeing me playing Twit. I never get to play Twit. We didn't play Season 1. We didn't play like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago because he wasn't around. So it's like, I want to play this guy. I want to play Twit. I do want to play Twit. So that's what I'm doing next week, is playing Twit. And that's actually it for... Alright, I think that might be it. I don't know. I think that might be it. I battled Twit. I've already battled everybody twice in a row. I battled Twit, and then I think maybe I fight A-Drive then afterwards? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how the logistics of it go, but I guess that's really it. And Ghastly would have done some work to his team, especially Scarf Ghastly, since it's guaranteed at speed. And there's a Scarf Mon that he has on his team. It's a fast, unless he has a Scarf Diglett, but I mean, what, Thief? I think I can learn Thief. I could think I can learn Dark Move or Stone Edge, something like that. Honestly, Rock Slide, anything else, but yeah. Aside the Mudkip, therefore, but unfortunately, little Mudkip wanted just. I feel so bad for this Mudkip. At one point, I will use this Mudkip next week on Twit, and it will do some work against this Fletchling. Alright, but I'm actually going to prepare like a monster against Twit. I will. And give you guys a better effort in me playing. I don't know, I kind of have this mindset where things are kind of going well, I kind of just dip. I don't know if anybody else has this mindset as well, which is a tough habit to break, and I'm going to try and break that, but yeah. But that's it. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, of course. And even though the Pittsburgh Pichus probably are one of the lowest ranked teams right now in this offseason thing, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. It's offseason. In Season 2, I will make you proud. I will make you proud. I already got my draft line half filled up right now to what I want in Season 2. So we'll make you proud in Season 2. And I promise you, there will be top 6 teams. And top 8 is really what's important. Top 8. That's half. Top 8. I promise you, Season 2, but that's it. So, of course, I'm going to get about here. A-Drive stuff is in the description. Again, A-Drive is a good friend of mine. No hate to him at all. Absolutely adore the guy. Yo! I use the intro for everything, but that's it. All right, I've talked enough. Goodbye.
Bitches know me like I'm Sasuke. I'm the young Uzumake. You ninjas still in the academy. I'm on my way to be Hokage. Pussy niggas can't stop me. Fuck around and catch this chakra. I can't battle with you female ninjas, let me call my girl Sakura. I put on for my village shit, and in the least we got the best she know me. I'm a getting nicer than a Joni. stacking chips like I'm Choji.